Playing in a game is really fun because you get to win with a bunch of your teammates and best friends. It's a really cool experience.
I always knew that I wanted to continue running, and being on a team kind of just guarantees that fact that I would be running at a competitive level.
I love my coach. He's a great coach, really nice guy. Made me feel welcome when I came and visited, along with all the players that came here as well.
I love being a member of something, especially around campus. I get to walk around and wave hello to my fellow teammates. It really brings us together. We do a lot of team bonding things, and it's great.
And Division III is, I wanted to be a college athlete, but not really devote my entire time to being an athlete. I wanted to be also the best student I could be on top of being an athlete. So I thought that D3 was the best fit.
That was actually a major decision in my college choice, whether to go D3, D1, or D2, I guess. So I went back and forth a lot, and I chose Endicott really because of the time that I spent here with kids on the team and the talks that I had with the coaches. I really thought that the program had the potential to grow into a very successful and competitive program, and so that's why I ended up choosing Endicott.
I got recruited to D1, 2, and 3 schools. All those schools were, schools that I liked and that I could have played baseball at. But D1 and D2, that's big time baseball. And I'm not saying D3 isn't, but there's a lot of really good players that play there, and I'd have more of an opportunity to play right away in D3 rather than sit for a couple of years, maybe my junior year or my senior year, playing the D1 team. So.
Cross country was not my main priority. I chose Endicott for a number of reasons, and then after the fact I was sort of like, oh, I think I can run at the school if I go there, and I definitely don't think I'd be able to compete at D1 level, or at least varsity on a D1 level. And you wouldn't have that ability to have a flexible schedule like we do. So I think running at D3 was the right fit for how fast I can run and what my ability is, as well as my schedule and my more orientation towards academics.
I chose Endicott because I think it has that perfect balance, and it's not just a D3 school that isn't good and that will win every game, but there's still competitiveness, and also I can have the opportunity to go abroad and do other things as well.
There's not a lot of downtime in season. You have either a practice or a game every day. But it's not impossible. You can get it done, but you really do have to manage your time. But I honestly seem to do better academically in season rather than out of season. And it's kind of weird to say, but I'm a bit of a procrastinator. So when it comes to in season, I know that I have to get stuff done in a certain time. And since I only have a certain time to do it, I just get it done.
Actually, being on a sports team makes time management a lot more of a priority and a lot easier. So I have to get my work done because I have practice, or I know that 3 hours of my day is going to be taken for practice. So I get my work done a lot more than I think I would if I didn't play a sport.
Having cross country is like the ultimate blessing for being able to do your schoolwork, because when you get back from practice at 7 o'clock, you're not going to want to sit down and write a 10-page paper. You're going to get that 10-page paper done before practice because maybe it's worth it to come back and hang out with your friends or go to bed instead of taking that nap in the afternoon.
I feel very organized. I have a planner and I write out my schedule every day, so that helps. I definitely get my work done early because I have to. It's not really an option for me.
It's very mentally straining, so to come and come to the field and stay focused every day, it's hard because we do play 50 games in 2 months, but it's a game too, so you're just going to have fun, so you got to remember that at times.
Here we go now! Here we go now! Here we go now! Here we go now! Here we go!
I see myself wanting to play lacrosse and taking any opportunity that I can to play, but definitely coaching will be what I continue to do after I finish college.
It's always my dream to get drafted, but it doesn't happen every day. If that doesn't happen, I'm a finance major. I do like numbers. I really could see myself working for an MLB organization. I don't really know how I'm going to go about that right now, but I don't want to think too far ahead.
I really enjoyed, especially here, just the whole team in general, and the dynamic we have. I think it's great, and I look forward to success in future years.
But I think that our program is really growing, and I think that the changes that are made are going to be good in the future.
Go Gulls!